Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. Now that the first video is up on my channel and up to now has had 2 views, whoever you are, thank you very much. This is the second one. A short while ago, Sandman did a video about how MGTOW is going into Kenya and Nairobi, and I thought I'd do a little look around to see if I can get something in more depth, as the one I did about MGTOW in Africa was somewhat popular on this channel. So this is the link that Sandman put in. It's the Kenyan Standard, and as you can see, why Kenyan men are boycotting women. This was written 4 years ago, or about 2018. It says, you probably know a bachelor who has it all, good job, nice car, lives in a nice apartment in a nice middle class estate, and is well into his 30s. It's essentially about how men are boycotting marriage. It says, thus it is likely that men who are boycotting marriage, much as more women would want to beat the biological clock ticking towards an age when their market value, SMV, diminishes by getting married. Men who pretty much initiate marriage seem not to be interested anymore. It goes on about mostly African stuff, but one or two things are interesting. Technology seems to be playing a major role as far as discouraging men from marriage is concerned. Gadgets such as microwaves and the availability of ready-made food has made life much easier for most bachelors. That I can agree with. When I come home from work on a Friday and my week's finished, I can make a curry in the microwave in about 3 minutes, and I really don't need to prepare food because of that technology. Every invention tries to fill a certain gap. Microwave, for instance, revolutionized cooking. Besides cooking, even skills such as washing and ironing have been replaced by machines or cleaning ladies. Well, I don't need a cleaning lady. And then it goes about opportunities to fool around, i.e. sex. If you live in London or another big city, all you got to do is pick up the phone, book an escort, and then go and do the business. This state of affairs have offered men who previously only got into marriage to access sex-free regular sex, with more and more options to satisfy their need. And a bit more African stuff. It's a guy called Fabian Ogot, a 32-year-old business executive with a media organization in Nairobi. Another reason men no longer marry is that a big number of marriageable women have children. Let's face it, single mothers are not an easy lot to marry. We've found that out in the West. Other MGTOW commentators have also commented about that. Given a single mother and a single woman, men will invariably gravitate towards the single women. Single mothers are difficult, and lately they tend to love the child more than their man. Of course, other MGTOW commentators have commented about that. He says, I have a friend who moved in with a single mother who is in constant communication with her baby daddy, i.e. the child's biological father, something that really annoys him. Now that's the Kenyan Standard reporting on why Kenyan men are boycotting marriage. In the comment section of Sandman's video, there was a Nigerian, and he said that women over in Nigeria, Africa's most populous state, are becoming impossible. So MGTOW philosophy could possibly be moving into Nigeria. And what's the capital of Nigeria? Harare, or is it? I don't know. But anyway, that's what's going on in Kenya. It's also in North Africa on Twitter. More men in Kenya are shunning marriage. This is what's at stake. Could the sexual liberation wave and sponsor syndrome be responsible for men boycotting marriage? And it's about on a Kenyan magazine, but the picture is a beautiful woman, a beautiful African woman, and not a guy. But the comments are interesting. Young women have been misled into thinking they do not need men. That's the Western feminism coming into Africa by toxic sex-deprived feminists. In other words, fat, ugly feminists who couldn't get laid if their life depended on it. Young, responsible men can't find responsible, beautiful, hard-working women to marry. Toxic feminism? With this kind of feminism around, better IKEA? Don't know what he means by that. And Leo Main disagrees. Africans live a simple life, want to copy and paste cultural edits. Kenyan women think they are God's man and we should worship them. Let them be prostitute. I don't agree with that. Yakoda's story, why men are on strike. Chasing the bag is top priority right now for sex. Tafaho's banner. Don't know what he means by that. The cheapest woman tends to be the one you pay for. That mostly means escorts or prostitutes. Escort is not a prostitute. Escort is a professional companion. You're not paying for sex, you're paying for time. Women are also becoming enlightened and more open opportunities in all fields. That's happening in the West. At least this lady understands it. And there we go. MGTOW only understands what's going on. Now that's Twitter North Africa. Also, I found Trends Map, which is Twitter North Africa and the various trends, as you can see on the map. Do you know who is complaining about men not wanting to marry? Not men, it's women. I.e., where have all the good men gone? Women are complaining about marriage, men not finding anyone to marry. It seems that it's going on in Africa as well as here in Western Europe and over in America. Maybe it's because of unrealistic expectations and demands placed on men with very little reward and mistakes punished over a lifetime, i.e. child maintenance. Generation Z and millennials will definitely skip. Rob Marley, he understands what's going on. Young women have been misled into thinking they do not need men. Toxic sex-deprived feminists, that's the other one. That same tweet. I think that's it. The society, feminists, the government, the mainstream media have made marriage a gain for women and a prison for men. Working your ass for over 50 years, then boom, a divorce. Half of your wealth gone. Series of laws denying the man access to his children. Waking up to find what's going on. Anyway, you get the gist. And also in Quatra, this was 2014, Are Men Boycotting Marriage? There was 4 replies to this. Not at all, there are fewer of us falling into the trap though. With increased awareness in general, more and more people, not just men, will fall into fewer and fewer traps. And Gautam Vyaswal, it's Jora Kapoor, that's India. Yes, and I too, so MGTOW philosophy has gone into India. In strictest sense, every man decides not to marry is boycotting marriage. That would be me. At 65, it's pointless me getting married. Yes, they're boycotting marriage due to the divorce laws and family courts who'll take them to the cleaners. That's another Indian name, so they understand what the danger of marriage is, even in India. And as for men on strike, I found this, you can order This was written on Christmas Eve 2014 by Helen Smith, MD. She's been on American TV several times, so you all know that she's sort of on our side. But the main article is Kenyan men are boycotting marriage. I'll have to do a word search to see if it's happening in Nigeria, over in the other side, and on various African countries. And that requires playing around with words, so I might do that for next week or over the next several weeks. But for now, that's it for this one. It seems the MGTOW philosophy has moved into Kenya, and Kenyan men are seeing that there's danger in getting married and they're just boycotting it. So, right, I think this is on the 10-minute mark, maybe a bit more. So, right, people, you know the routine. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe. It's completely up to you. Sorry I can't do videos like the established video bloggers that on YouTube, but as I showed you in the first video, they're usually doing it on a monitor on the desktop and not on a big TV with a webcam 12 feet from their eye. So until I work something out, it'll just have to be the way I usually do it. So for now though, that's it for this one. Till next Monday, that's it. Bye bye.